Obi-Wan Kenobi, later known as Ben Kenobi during his exile, was the legendary master who played a significant role in the fate of the galaxy during the waning days of the Galactic Republic. He was mentor to both Anakin and Luke Skywalker, training them both in the ways of the Force. Obi-Wan was the apprentice of Qui-Gon Jinn and travelled on many missions with him. During the invasion of Naboo in 32 BBY, Kenobi became the first Jedi in approximately 1,000 years to defeat a Sith Lord in combat. When Darth Maul died during the Battle of Naboo, he lost his master in the same duel. In 22 BBY, Kenobi founded the clone army on Kamino and was captured and almost executed by the Geonosians on Geonosis. The newly arrived clone troopers rescued him along with Senator Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker. Following this, it began the galactic-wide Clone Wars. Kenobi fought in many battles in the Clone Wars and was one of the members of the Jedi High Council. Even after his apprentice became a Jedi Knight, Kenobi and Skywalker fought together many times, being a widely known and renowned pair during the Clone Wars. Kenobi earned his title the Negotiator through his calm demeanour and his charm, as well as his quiet threat of his abilities with a lightsaber. Later in the war, Skywalker saved his life in a battle fought over Coruscant, after which Kenobi killed General Grievous on Utapau. However, he was soon betrayed, as Commander Cody, following Order 66, opened fire on him. Kenobi met up with his old mentor, Grandmaster Yoda. The two realised that not many Jedi had survived the attacks. The two returned to the Jedi Temple, where they learnt the truth about Skywalker and the way he fell to the dark side. Kenobi travelled to Mustafar to duel with his former apprentice and friend, now the Sith Lord Darth Vader. Finally, Vader was taken by the storm of lava and Kenobi remorsefully left him to die. After defeating Skywalker, Obi-Wan returned to find Padme had given birth to 2 children. His job was to guard Luke on Tatooine as he lived with his family, and later on he did just that, and eventually became a Force spirit.
The boy is dangerous. They all sense it, why can't you?
Darth Maul was a male Dathomirian Zabrak, Dark Lord of the Sith who lived during the waning years of the Galactic Republic. Originally, the Dathomirian Night Brother born on Arindium was known as Maul. The infant Maul was given by his Night Sister mother to the Sith Lord Darth Sidious, who trained him in the ways of the Force in secret. Darth Maul learned a lot in his secret base on Mustafar's training facility, along with the help of the split personality droid. In 33 BBY, Sidious gave Maul his first mission to put the criminal organisation Black Sun in disarray. Maul carried out the task perfectly, dealing the group a grievous blow. Maul played an instrumental role in the invasion of the planet Naboo in 32 BBY. The crisis was engineered by Darth Sidious, who lived a double life as Senator Palpatine of Naboo. This plot was to have Supreme Chancellor Valorum removed from office, allowing Sidious to take his place as Supreme Chancellor. While Maul was on Naboo, he had a lengthy duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi and his master Qui-Gon Jinn. Managing to separate the 2 Jedi, he was able to kill Qui-Gon Jinn, but he was defeated by his apprentice after Kenobi had chopped him in half. However, Maul managed to survive his defeat at the hands of Kenobi. Through his will to live and his hatred for Kenobi, he reached out with the Force and grabbed into an air vent. He went down a reactor shaft and landed in water. The Sith Lord was then dumped into a container, which he was taken to Loth Minor. As he lay submerged, he fell into unconsciousness, cursing Kenobi. Later, his brother would find Maul, and together they would go on the hunt for Kenobi, and later try to create an empire. During the latter, they were stopped by Maul's former master Sidious, and Maul was defeated and left to Sidious's mercy.
Fear. Fear attracts the fearful, the strong, the weak. my ally.
Shaak Ti was a female Togrutan Jedi Master serving the Galactic Republic as a member of the Jedi Order in the final decades of the Republic's classic era. Joining the Jedi High Council in the years before the Clone Wars, she took up the rank of General with the Grand Army of the Republic, as well as tasked within the oversight of clone trooper training on the ocean world of Kamino. As a Jedi Consular, Master Shaak Ti was involved in many epic conflicts during the Clone Wars, including planning and engineering in the opening on Geonosis. In addition, Master Ti was instrumental in the first and third battles of Kamino, where she helped to protect the future generation of clone troopers growing at the facility, as well as during the Battle of Hypori, where she became one of the few Jedi to survive the encounter with the feared General Grievous. Master Ti was known to have duelled and defeated one of Count Dooku's dark acolytes. Shaak Ti was assigned to protect the Jedi Temple in the final days of the war, as the threat of the hidden Dark Lord of the Sith became clear. Stationed there during the initiation of the Operation Nightfall, Ti escaped with her life when the Temple and the Republic fell into the hands of the Sith Lord. Fleeing Coruscant and travelling from world to world, Ti landed on Felucia with an orphan Padawan, Maris Brod. Master Ti was eventually tracked down by Darth Vader, who sent his secret apprentice Starkiller to kill her. Starkiller and Shaak Ti engaged in a vicious duel, ending with her injured, Ti toppled into an ancient abyss.
Never have we been outmaneuvered by droids. His strategy is without flaw.
Asajj Ventress was a female Dathomirian Dark Jedi, and a valued Dark Acolyte to Count Dooku. Originally a Night Sister from Dathomir, Ventress was taken as a slave and trained was taken as a slave and eventually trained as a Jedi Padawan. However, after her master's death, Ventress gave in to her anger and began walking on the path of the dark side, taking up the lightsaber of her dead master and training herself in Jarkai style fencing, and training herself in dual blade Jarkai fencing. Shortly after, slaying the warlords who took her master's life. Eventually, Ventress's action came to the attention of Count Dooku, and after testing her abilities, she became commander in the Confederacy of Independent Systems. She had yearned to learn the ways of the Sith from Dooku, and believed if she had proved herself worthy, she would become his apprentice. During the Clone Wars, she became one of the most feared beings in the galaxy, notorious for her defeat of several Jedi. As the war continued, Ventress became a bitter enemy of both the Jedi, Anakin Skywalker, and his master, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The dark side is strong in me, for I am Sith.
Join the Dead Anime Club today by subscribing or clicking on #deaddiligent to see all the latest updates. I also stream anime games on /deaddiligent on Twitch, so feel free to check that out. Also join the Google Plus group on /+deaddiligent. Why not watch another video? But before you go, don't forget to comment and like. Thanks guys for watching, and as always, have a great anime afternoon. 5 anime you should watch on Halloween. All that after this.